be in TV, radio,
Previously
or press.
on Woman in the Boardroom.
I landed into TV. I was working for Debbie Allen out in Los Angeles. I was a production assistant for her. I also shadowed her on the sitcom All of Us. So I've been in the industry for quite some time, and then from there I also worked for Radio Disney. So I have experience in working with different platforms, also being behind the scenes on different films, independent films in Los Angeles. So I've been around a while, and then from all of my experience, I ended up creating my own platform, which is called the Not So Christian to Me Show. And basically, it's a broadcast company based here in Houston, Texas, where we offer radio, TV, podcasts, and virtual interviews. And the platform was created to have regular conversations with people from all across the world to talk about the times that we fall short of God's glory or just fall short of being a better person. So my platform is a platform with a no judgment zone where we can just talk about those times that we're struggling. Because look, we all are going through something, and so what better places to just talk to other people that's going through the same things to help us be better. And that's what landed me here today, because my platform was, we travel all around the world, meeting different people, and so that's what landed me here for this opportunity with you lovely ladies. Yes.
Now, what inspired you the most to get in this line of business?
I think networking. I think I have a passion for networking, and when I went to school for communication, it just all lined up with my passion to just build people up and bringing people together and hearing people's voices. People, a lot of people have a voice, but they don't have a platform to share their voice. And I feel like, I'm the glue to get their voices heard on my platform. And I try to expand my platform for different age groups from 18 all the way to like 60. That way I don't miss anybody's voice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, reality TV.
Yes.
Now, with your personality and with what you do, what can you bring to a reality TV show?
Okay. Realness.
How real? What does that mean?
Transparency, being yourself, because people gravitate to your true self because they want to see themselves in you, and how can you help them get to their next level in life? Because like I said earlier, that's what my platform is all about. Trying to build everybody up, because we are all going through something. We have a smile on our face, but deep down inside, we are going through something. And so my platform is there to, like, hey, girl, whatever you've been through, I've been through it too. And I'm going to help you get through it, and we're going to get through it together. And I'm going to give you the resources that you need. Because I feel like I have a lot of resources being in the industry for so long. I have a lot of resources to help people. And that's what it's all about, helping each other to be better people. Yeah.
So, on our show, the cameras, you understand the cameras, that they peak on a deeper level,
right,
and they start triggering areas, are you willing to share those deeper levels with
Absolutely.
us?
Okay. I also perform on stage, and a lot of my performances come from within.
Okay.
I build up my character from within, and I bring it out on stage.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem with that at all.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay. All right, so I noticed that, because I know you've done several things that I've been reviewing over the last couple months, like month or so.
Right.
And you're very punctual and fluent in that area. And I noticed, how did you know all these people? Was it because you were traveling, networking, or do you have some type of celebrity, something going on with you and your family lineage here, or no? Okay.
No, with me, I have the desire, the grind, the ambitious, the grind, the hustle to just get out there to make it happen. I'm the kind of person, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And I have a lot of people that say, "Girl, when you say you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it."
You get it
That's why I was here early, because I was punctual.
Yeah, for sure.
Lately, it's been a look and a rock. I ain't gonna lie.
But you busy.
Because I'm always doing something. And then the holiday season is so much going on. And,
Yes.
you know, you have to be here, you have to be there. But I felt the need that this was my calling to make sure I be here on time, because it's something that I manifested.
Okay.
So, and I believe.
And what kind of way you dreamed this?
Yes,
or you
absolutely.
stood on this?
I stood on it, and I'm a believer of manifestation.
Okay.
You put it in the atmosphere. Whatever you want, whatever your heart desires, you can have it. But you have to want it, and you have to go for it, and you have to be determined.
Okay.
Yes, you have to have all of that lined up together, and everything will work out.
And so
For God, help. Yes, because that's how I came up with the Nice and Michelle with him.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty catchy name, too. So
Yeah.
automatically people are thinking, well, are they not Christians? But
Yeah,
I
they are.
already know they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so women, what if your guest was here, what would she say about your personality? What makes women gravitate to you? What makes you lead women and want to help women?
Goal driven,
Okay.
wanting to help everybody who I talk to. I want to
Okay.
help everybody, and I'm a great. She would say I'm a great mentor, because I've been helping her along the way.
Okay.
And she has been very successful, and she's not the only product of the Not So Christian to Me show. I have 2 other ladies actually 3 ladies that has left the Not So Christian to Me show and doing some marvelous things in the community. So that makes me feel proud that I was a great mentor to these ladies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what type of woman can't you get along with?
Get somebody that's stubborn.
What if she's stubborn? You can't get along with her. You'll leave her alone, or will you push her to come up out of that? What's your personality?
I try to speak to her in a way that she may not get it right then and there, but later on she'll be like, "Oh, wow, that that resonated with me later."
Okay.
So I try to still keep going, but then after a while, you have to just let people be, and push back and let them go, and just hopefully the last thing that you said, it pierce their soul, so that they can move on.
Okay. All right. So there's not a type of woman that you don't get along with, or you can get along with any.
Pretty much, yeah, I think so. I mean, we do have some people, everybody has some people that you
clash with.
clash with, but you have to be cordial and still be respectful. You may not get along, you may not agree with everything that they agree with, but be respectful and accept their flaws and keep it moving.
And what's your strongest skill set in the line of work that you do?
Consistency.
Okay.
Everybody tell me, like, you've been doing this for a very long time and you have
What's
not
a long
stopped.
time?
Since I was probably like 21, and I'm 43. I just
Okay,
made 43 on Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so I've been doing it for a very long time.
Okay, so almost 20 years like
Yeah.
me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. You don't even look close to
Yeah, I get that all the time. They say, you don't look your age. I say, that's a good thing.
That's good. So anything else you want to tell us about casting for this show? And then also too, where's your strongest influence at? Let me get yours. Where's the social media, TV, radio, print?
Radio, TV.
Okay, radio, TV. Any questions?
No, I think I need to tell you guys a little bit more about myself. I don't think I said that earlier. So I'm a mother of 5 children, with 2 biological and 3 bonus children. I'm also an educator. So I wear many hats. I'm an educator. I'm also a travel business owner. I'm also, of course, you already know the reason why I'm here. I'm a broadcast owner. What else do I do? So I wear many hats on top of, and then I'm married too. I'm a wife as well.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a wife as well. And so how I manage to balance everything is by having support and having God. Because God is the one that gave me the vision of the Not So Christian to Me show. And when you have a vision from God and He give you that gift, He's going to give you the resources that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how hard things get, if he gave that to you, he's gonna give you the resources. He may not give it to you right away, but down the line you will see those resources coming to fruition, like today.
Yeah, here.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a very resourceful thing here. So I'm glad to have you. Also, let's see. Any questions? Y'all have anything for her?
What was your most successful story in mentoring somebody?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think when one of the ladies that I mentored she ended up traveling and interviewing people from other cities and stuff like I was doing, but she took it to the next level.
As a woman in the boardroom, you have to take time to get into the grace life. You have to take time to understand what you were purposed and wired to do. It is time to gather your thoughts, your ideas, your creative, witty inventions, and structure them. As a woman in the boardroom, we have to live a lifestyle of poise, prayer, and meditation. I want you to stay tuned for more of the process unfolding on Women in the Boardroom.
Instagram or Twitter, Facebook, all of the social media platforms.
But before then, you know, I was in the world, and when I did the world, But
that's a song that hit globally and also hit the charts at number 9.
oh wow.
Ask me, I don't know where yet. Okay. No, I'm about to do an interview, but then I have somebody make sure they're right. All right on table.
Legacy Prince, and I'm with 20 TV Live. We're here in Humble, Texas, with Jessica of Empire Tax Firm, and we're getting ready to talk to her about this whole business launch that she has started here. And hi Jessica, how you doing?
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for having me and do an interview with you. I really, really appreciate it. I can't wait to really finish talk about what we're doing here, and also I'm just very excited about what we're doing in the community. Period.
What you're doing in the community is majorly big. So tell us what some of your inspiration by building this type of business.
Well, I wanted a space where business owners will be able to come to and be a little bit more professional. It's a lot of business owners who want to open up businesses, but they're scared to take photos, or they don't have a space where they can have meetings at. So I wanted to open up a center for that, and then of course we have virtual tax agents, and I have a tax firm. So I wanted somewhere, a space where my tax agents can come meet their clients, and just a safe place that looks like an empire, feels like an empire, so everybody will be able to think of money and feel like money when they're, doing business here.
Oh yeah, we came in and we could feel the presence of money, right? We was like, oh, it's a whole bunch
one of the speakers there.
Okay.
And they actually wanted to know more about my story.
Yeah.
We made $2.8 million this tax season in less than 3 months. And we also have a credit repair company, but we also opened up all these companies after such a horrible time in our lives.
Right.
So, they wanted me to tell them more about that and how I went to prison, and I had to go to prison the day after my wedding, actually. I had to hide it from my family and friends. Nobody knew that I had signed for this time. I left a little baby behind. It was a very, very hard moment, but I actually opened up the business a month before I turned myself in. Wow. And then I started repairing the ladies' credit in the prison. So it's a very incredible story. Like that, now that we just got a name, a day, the city, like all of our temptations is coming into place.
Right.
And I'm just so thankful.
Oh yes, like it kind of seems, I'm not saying that circumstances was the thing that made you do this, but it cultivated you, and showed you what you were made of, and really just showed you what you made of. So your testimony is the overcoming to your journey.
Yes.
Well, I'm super proud of you, okay? Because there is like a connection there.
Yeah.
I actually know what it means to be empowered and inspired by women who went through the feds and came out as millionaires. Yeah, so I'm excited about knowing more about your story. Now, you actually do this with your husband.
Yes.
Ooh, the power of two.
Yes.
Okay.
So my husband actually, I helped him open up a trucking company. I got him, he used to sell drugs.
Okay.
And I got him out the street, and I told him pick a business that you want. After our credit repair company took off, we started a trucking company.
Okay.
So once we started our trucking company, we started teaching people also how to open up trucking companies. So we have a class called the truckstart.com where we actually help people open up trucking companies as well. So we are in the trucking industry. We're leaning more towards the real estate now. He's actually going to take an exam with the state next week. So we're going to be in real estate heavily as well. And we're going to be moving out of the trucking. We've been in it for like 5 years now. So we've been in business for quite some time.
Okay, so you flip business.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we sit right to the next lady. The right lady comes to me. Okay, so you got any questions?
I came as a +1 and I am so inspired. I came as a +1 and I'm so inspired. I had to just make sure that I didn't run my mascara because all those stories up there and just being in the room. And one thing they said about making sure your connections and directions, and I said, Lord, this is where I was supposed to be. Nothing happens by accident. So I will be purchasing one of those books. And I believe this is, you pay for it, you sow a seed just like you did when you see the return. So I'm really, I'm just excited to be here. It's like Empire. Keep you learning some class. I love the class. And so I walked in immediately. I was just like, wow. So the book that the planner, so I'm assuming that you use it yourself and you just, how did that come about?
So people kept asking me after we opened up our credit repair company. It really took off. We made like $1 million the first year we opened our credit repair company straight out of prison. But people kept asking me, how did you do this? How did this happen? Like people from my hometown, they just could not understand. So I'm like, man, let me try to figure out here. I'm like, this one open. I said, I gotta kind of create something because it's kind of hard to tell you guys. I put together a plan. I had to sit down. I sat in prison. I created a whole plan. Once I knew I had to turn myself in, I opened up the business a month ahead. I knew what I was going to do. I planned it out in prison. I started, the prisoners were my guinea pigs, so I utilized them for my guinea pigs. And then I came out, I already had my plan together. I wrote out a business plan in prison, and I came home and I hit the ground running. So it was kind of really a little hard to keep explaining it. And so I created a planner so I could show them how to actually create the plan. So in the planner, it teaches you how to build business credit, how to structure a business, how to create a plan, how to do your marketing. It teaches you how to have your weekly goals together, how to have your monthly goals, your budget together. It's all there in one another place because we were being evicted a month later.
Okay.
So it's not that I had the money, it was that I had the goal and the mindset. So that can be bigger than money. If you have drive and you have the mindset to do something, nothing can stop you. I found the money. So I started doing like home
It
health
looked like
care.
the money found you.
Yeah. I started doing like home health care for my dad. I moved my dad in because he was getting Social Security. So I'm like, Dad, you can help us with the rent.
Right.
Like I came up with some plans. So I didn't have the money. Really, I didn't. I just had the skill and the mindset. I started reading more about credit.
Yeah.
I bought a credit repair book that was $20. I was introduced to this guy from Chicago, and I talked him into teaching me how to do credit. So it's all about your mindset, your words, and how you utilize them. That's what I did. I didn't have the money, but once I learned how to, and then I took very nice pictures, so people thought that I still had money.
Oh, for sure.
That's another thing why I wanted to do the photo booth room, because if you give them the presence, and then even if you don't have it all at the moment, you know, you
The
can get it.
packaging draws them in to make
That's one of those manifestations, type things. You have to look like money for your business.
Yes.
Exactly. Like,
Yes.
fake it till you make it.
Fake it to make it. So that's what I did.
Okay. Well, we are super excited. You know, this is nothing scripted. We thank you so much for giving us the invitation, coming into your business.